really do. We do what we desire. And I feel like cooking. A lot of days I don't feel like cleaning. A lot of days I don't feel like washing. Days I don't feel like doing nothing but staying in my bed. But my mama always taught me, don't be a woman that lay up in bed all day. Hallelujah. And I thank God for that. I thank God. I thank God for it. Sex, I lay down for a portion, but after that, I get up. And everything I think need done in my house, it is done. And when deep inside he want to complain, there's nothing there for him to complain about. Hallelujah. Thank you. And I say, God, I thank you. So if you want to complain, that's his him. There's nothing there. That everything I think need to be done, it's done, say. And I thank God for it. I said, Lord, I just want to thank you, and I'm sure to do the same thing. My mom taught me this work. She's her dad in the world. So if it was him to work for my God is a good God. I love it, and I won't take it back. Most of my for the Holy Spirit, my soul. Everything me and for me, saying, because we are best day and time. And we need all the prayer that we could get. I'm asking y'all this to continue to pray with me and for me. Not only keep me, but keep the days. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Because God is good, and we thank him and give him praise. Hallelujah. That's a blessing that you can move your arms, your feet, your legs, and your body. Hallelujah, Jesus. Thank God. He's a merciful God. I was a merciful God one day, mercy on me, so he can have mercy on whom he will. Jesus that loved us so and died on Calvary. Hallelujah. Yes, Lord. I was going to third floor. Friday was my last day, so I said, I have to buy some different things that I can use. This arm, like that, I can go back like that. You know, my legs, and one man was saying, doing this, you know, do your legs like this here. But I just think about this. I've never been to a heart doctor. So when the doctor gave me the EKG, I guess when I go back next week, he all that stuff to me. But I thank God because his mercy endure forever. I don't have any living children, but I did have 2 sons. The 26th of January would have been his birthday. So I just thanking God in the mom's birthday. So I think I think I was in my mom too. So it was 67, and his sister died at 59. They like short-lived my daddy's side, but I just thank God He have mercy upon me. Have mercy upon all of us. He give us a long life. Amen. Hallelujah, Jesus. And the ones that 90 and 91, 92 and 89, I thank God for them because He gave them a chance to live. And when they old like that, it's history they can teach their children, their grandchildren, and their great-great-grandchildren. Let it go on to them about what happened in the old times. I
like to be around people that know, have a lot of knowledge, the good knowledge. Now, I don't want to know that bad knowledge, but I want to know the good knowledge. So that'll stick in your ears what they have gone through. I didn't have to. When people talk about how to pick tobacco, pick cotton, and all that stuff, I didn't have to do it, but I saw it in the eye house and all that stuff. But I just thank God for how He has blessed our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, that they won't have to go through that. So many of us, but continue to some people that they will grow up and want to be somebody always in the school. No, our black people, it's like they more than the nationality. People, when they go away to college, they don't want to come back here. But God has a way blessing them anyway. So the righteous, the prayers of the righteous of God. When we come to the house of God, hallelujah, Jesus, and we get out, but sometimes you have to pray for yourself. But maybe 17 years, and I had an aneurysm. I ain't gonna say my aneurysm, the aneurysm. So, but God has blessed me and blessed all of my sisters and brothers in Christ Jesus. Pray much for me. Amen.
Yes. Thank you for all you guys shielding us and protecting. Thank you for hospital, wherever it is located, and for its leadership. I have a couple of songs that came across my mind. I'm not going to sing them, but one is I have so much to talk about. I don't have to talk about you. I'll mention a couple of those things now. But the other is abide with me. Abide with me. Just ring in my heart. Abide with me. Abide with me. It says when the help of the helpless falls, abide with me. You know, a lot of people think, well, I can pray for you because I got enough to share with you. No, you don't never have enough prayer now. And the Bible tells you who to call to pray for you. So some of the lights are small, and if you need your light, hold on to your light today. But as I was standing there, I thank God, you know, the Spirit will come and revisit you and revive a spirit in you. Our pioneers, and I'm just going to call some names today. That's my testimony. Let's call some names. Thank God as when I was a little girl on the Ella Gent, Sister Gent, Ella Nova, all those good, strong pioneers.
Yes.
And Ella Nova, Fred Nova, such a good example. He had 2 strokes, double stroke. And he said, I'm still y'all pastor. He traveled from Fort Pierce to Parker, and he was there almost about 40 the church on the way. And he said, in the word, do that. He said, do what, sister? I said, you had a stroke. Well, how was your body? He said, crooked. He said, I said, but you straighten up. He said, yeah. I got up in the morning. I anointed myself with that oil. I went for my walk. He said, I walked and I good. Help the church hold together. They sacrifice. They did. And when the church in the orange, back then you had to carry a sack on your shoulder. You didn't have all this stuff. I brought all these things to my remembrance. All those good sisters that stopped by Mother's house early in the morning. Walked to town. Wasn't no car for them. He had to call the workers in to ladies walk by Mom's house and say, I'm going to have prayer. It's going to be near dark. I got to get back in them woods. I'm not going to come to holler on the way back. They did that on many mornings. And I always say when I went to college, I tell everybody, I got my mother's friends. I had more of my mother's friends than I had of my own. Good wisdom. I'm having a people of my age. Thank God for my classmates. A lot of them now, they settled along God. Straight up. But high school classmates, I thank God for them. Last thought is, as I stood back there, I Bishop Keith. I went to the school up there for 2 years. Bishop Keith gave a little talk. She'd always come to the home where we stayed and give us a little talking. And it was laid on her heart. You young girls is running to be, and you little girls have to quit wearing these skirts looking like baby dolls. began to teach us. We had people who taught Mars and all those kind of things. Miss Schuper was one of the teachers who would inject. And I think, and Reverend F.M.A. Brundage from Rochester, I thank God, Elder Brundage, I thank God for these people. And the Lord brought it back to me and they appreciate it. And I tell you, my blessing, like I say, you can't tell it all, and I know much because I and let me understand. So I'm showing my eyes today. And it's been my sister that was up at the school with me, and she said, she told my mom, said, Bishop Keith said, don't wear them diaper skirts. Say, but when it's time to catch the bus to go home, she said, y'all put them diaper skirts on. I'm only going to pay half fare for you because everything came out of her pocket. But ask me to break my strength. Oh, Lord.
Truly, we thank and praise the Lord for his testimony. He said, by our testimony, we overcome. And I truly want to thank God. And you know, I want to thank God for, how would I say it? His natural. This morning when I got up and I dressed myself, and when I looked in the mirror, my lips were so red. I said, Lord, I hope people don't think I'm wearing lipstick. But this is my natural. I said, they're just red. And I said, God, I thank you. I said, I put chapstick, I put different stuff on and try to cover. But I looked in the mirror a few minutes ago, they're still so red, and I said, well, thank the Lord. Amen. I said, this is what you give me, Lord, and I'm not going to try to hide it no more. Amen. These my natural lips, and if anybody think anything else, they just have to think it. But this is what you gave me, and I'm going to stop trying to cover it up. But I thank God, because sometimes you wear lipstick, and I said, no. But I truly thank God. I'm wearing the lipstick that God. This lipstick I got, I can't take it off. So I thank God for it. And right now, we're just going to ask everybody to stand and give God the praise. Thank you, Jesus. Thank God.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, Lord. Thank you.
150 and 1. Praise ye the Lord. Praise God in the sanctuary.
Praise God. Praise God.
Praise Him with His mighty acts.
Praise Him with His mighty acts.
Praise Him according to excellent greatness.
Praise Him according to His excellent greatness.
Praise Him with the sound of the trumpets.
Praise Him with the sound of His trumpet.
Praise Him with the salsa and harp.
Praise Him with the salsa and harp.
Praise Him with the timbrel and dance.
Praise Him with the timbrel and dance.
Praise Him with the string instruments and organs.
Praise Him.
Praise Him on the loud. Praise Him on the high. Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the